the Global Women's Leadership event, and we have Peggy Davies from the McCain Foods and Denise Hoge from BP. They've both been very active in today's event, hosting and sponsoring. We had a great lunch, thank you McCain, supporting the chef from BP. So can you talk a little bit about what went into the planning for today and how much time did it take you, either one of you?
Go ahead, Denise.
So it took us more time than anticipated, but it was really a good experience. I think the main piece of the time was really figuring out a lot of the logistics and working with our different facilities folks who've been wonderful today. And also but the big idea part of it was coming up with how do we create a theme, how do we create a feel for the audience that was going to be here so that they felt like they had a really good experience, and coming up with the theme and the questions that made sense both to us but we thought would be beneficial to everyone.
Mm-hmm. And I would say that because we had such a strong steering committee and the ladies from VP were just so engaged and also so generous to allow McCain to contribute in some ways, such as the cocktail party and some food for today, that cohesively we just came together. Mm-hmm. And when we saw a spot that wasn't filled, we knew how to fill it. And we just had such generosity around the raffle and everything that contributed to today. And then I would just add that the World Cafe in the morning versus in the afternoon just seems to make the day really go in a very generous and almost too fast way, mm-hmm. because it was hard to believe it was already lunch. Mm-hmm. So I think the structure that the BP ladies helped Global put together really helps us have a successful event.
Mm. Do you have any thoughts if a company was thinking about sponsoring or co-sponsoring, like the two of you mm-hmm. really work together on this day and this event? Do you have any thoughts about should they not? What might the benefits be to the companies?
Well, I think that I say yes, of course. I mean, honestly, I don't even know.
The answer is always yes.
Yes, the answer is always yes. And I don't even know how you could want to say no. Yes. Is it a lot of work? Yes. Was it worth every minute of it? Yes. Because, as the host company, we get to have that pride of we helped, we did something, we made a difference, and we helped to impact a number of companies, even if it was just, they came to the forum and the forum was the impact, mm-hmm. but we got to help with it. And that's just such a good feeling.
Absolutely. And it helps solidify that behind this big corporation is a group of wonderful people who want to make a difference in their organization and for other people.
Yeah, and that was a big piece of it. Is I think I said it this morning in my introduction was, when we were asked what was our intention, I still say Kathy McLean put it together and she said, we just want to give a human face to BP and help people see us as more than just the big oil company. Mm-hmm. And I think that we did a pretty good job of going that way today.
Excellent. Any other thoughts that either you would like to share about either involvement with Global Women's Leadership Forum or takeaways from today?
I would say that for McCain, this is our third meeting, and we have helped us build our momentum to start our women's group. And in November, we'll have our kickoff event, and we wouldn't be as far as we are if we hadn't been introduced to the forum and Global and everything that Rita and Maureen can do for everybody.
And I would just say that, if you haven't been here, come. Because I am telling you, each time I've come away with some great ideas, some jewel. The World Cafe, we've used it in our network. We heard an idea at the last time about some virtual stuff. We're thinking about how are we going to use that next year. There's always a jewel. Excellent. Or a pearl of wisdom, as we were going to say.
Absolutely.
Yes,
so yes.
Well, thank you both so much.